Hello everybody, my name is Cotangent Theta and this is Over Optimistic. Last time we had not such a great game. The game before that, also pretty bad, but that one was like 98% not my fault, I'm gonna say. This past game, it felt like we had a chance and I was just playing very poorly. So what we're gonna do is go over this footage and see what I could have done to possibly win that game, or at least not be such an embarrassment, right? So let's jump into it. Right, so I'm starting off. I'm picking soldier. No, we're talking on the voice comms, at least with one person. Now this is a bit of a problem here because it looks like we don't have anyone who's going to go on mercy. Well, this is already a huge disadvantage, isn't it? We don't have a mercy. I asked Pepsi to switch to a main tank. Although that may have been a mistake because his Winston was questionable. But this isn't about him and his Winston. This is about me and my soldier, which was probably even worse than his Winston. Okay, we've got a Zenyatta instead of a Lucio, but that's still not a mercy. Well, whatever. So I check for traps as I go at the door. Alright, so this is a bad sign. They have a Symmetra here. And I walk right in. Alright.
I can go behind them.
Alright. I don't think I need to elaborate about what just happened there. Right, I just walked. I knew that Sombra was firing great balls of fire, or hard photons, or whatever, towards us, right? I saw the first one before I got hit by the second one. I shouldn't have been there. It was an obvious mistake. Alright. Now I'm trying to duel this Hanzo. He gets a good hit on me. I know he's there. Now, where is our Sombra going? Oh, poor play on my part. Yeah, very poor play on my part because I took a dangerous route out of there, going for the left-hand door instead of just backing off and going for the health pack. Because there is a health pack back there, and he wouldn't have line of sight to me when I was going back for it. So that's something that I should have done. Now I'm taking high ground. That's good, but I can't see anyone, so now... Whoa, that was one hell of a charge. Oh, it looks like maybe they weren't both from the charge. Yeah, Hanzo killed the other one, so... It wasn't just the charge. That would have been a pretty epic charge. We obviously can't push, right? So I'm jumping back. I'm calling for everyone to group up. D.Va comes back. That's great. Thank you, D.Va. Okay, he got out of position, so I'm building ult charge on him. Trying to work down his shield. This is fine. Ah, but I didn't see the soldier up there. Oh, wow. That was panic. That was like double panic mistake right there. So you see what I did there? Alright, two things I did wrong. First of all, I knew there was a mega health pack there. I wasted my biotic field when there was a health pack there. Secondly, that was not a hacked health pack, and our Sombra was literally in the process of hacking it, and I dove on that health pack and wasted her ultimate charge that she should have gotten from healing me with that health pack. So that was sort of a poor play. Alright, I know I'm safe from that. What am I doing? Am I forgetting about that soldier? Oh, he came down, actually. Okay, that was good. That was a really nice helix that I got on him. If it looks like the footage is kind of lagging out, it's because that was actually happening in the game. I think my computer was maybe getting a little bit too hot. Alright, so I hear the Hanzo over here again in his old haunts. That headshot. Lucky headshot? Was I being predictable? Honestly, I should let the kill cam run in cases like that. Okay, so what do we got? If I was paying attention to the status of the match here, I don't think I'd be trying to rush in. Okay, killed their sim, but what about everyone else? That actually wouldn't have been the worst time to just go pop my ult, because Mercy was right there in my sights. That would have been a good use of my ult, to be honest. Well, I honestly don't know. probably would have been better than just sitting. Alright, so this is bad. This is bad, right? Because there's an area that I know is like pretty safe, which is behind us, because we cleared out a whole bunch of enemies from that area. And then I don't know who's in this house. So I should be using the payload itself as cover from the areas where I don't know if there are enemies, right? I should be crouching behind the payload where this Hanzo couldn't get me. Well, it's the Hanzo and maybe this, well, I can show you. Hanzo. And this little sentry turret right here, right? If I was just crouching behind the payload there, it wouldn't have been able to get to me. Anyway, let's keep going. I just remembered I set up this this little pen here. It's fantastic. Alright. So they have used some ults. If we all were to group up and come back. Yeah. And there goes our diva, right? So, well, we're already one down, but we got their Symmetra, so I guess it's even. I'm probably going to come out and just waste my ultimate. Okay, shoot that down. Whoa, that's their entire team. I'm lucky to be alive. Honestly, there's like so many squishies in my sights. There is Discorded Soldier in my sights. There was a Mercy who just went behind that payload. Where is my ultimate? I have this, right? Ooh. I have Tactical Visor. Soldier is in my sights. Literally right now, he's under my crosshair. He's very much in my sights. Mercy just snuck past there. I know where Hanzo is. I know where all the squishies on their team are, except for the Symmetra, who I know was killed before the fight started, although she's probably teleported back already, honestly. This is a perfect opportunity. This is just a perfect opportunity for me to pop my tac visor and destroy these guys. Well, maybe not that exact moment, right? Maybe not that exact moment. Actually, maybe I should have seen that coming. Let's take a look here. Alright, he's coming around there and he's swinging. Yeah, I honestly didn't have a lot of time to react. I'm gonna watch this again. I'm gonna pause as soon as I notice him charging. There. So at that point, right, if I'd noticed it that quickly, I could have just backed away and not gotten hit by his charge. So this was an issue with my just general awareness. Oh yeah, the Symmetra. Symmetra actually is already back, I was right. Right, so that's just an awareness issue of looking at what everyone is doing, and that's kind of difficult. I feel like I'm doing badly, yet I still have gold limbs. So maybe the rest of my team isn't doing that great, but I can definitely tell that I could be doing more to have more of an impact. Like, I'm not gonna try to plead not guilty on this one. I am definitely not doing as well as I could be. Oh, that was just sad. That was really sad. No biotic field, just horrible, horrendous tracking. Look at this. Look at this. I got the jump on him. Why am I doing body shots? I'm just in a rush, right? It honestly would have been better for me to lead with my Helix at this point. Well, you never know, right? Because that gives them a good opportunity to just heal out from the damage that you do by putting their biotic field down. But like 3 headshots plus your... Let me think about this now. I don't want to give you false information. Yeah, that's true. 3 headshots plus your Helix rocket is enough to kill a 200 HP hero, right? So he doesn't know I'm here. I should be able to sneak up, triple headshot him, right? If I had just shown a bit of patience. Shooting up from the low ground. Oh, nice. He put a little... That's really funny. He put a little spray up here. Cute. Okay, enough about the sprays. If I had enough patience, I could have snuck up behind him, triple headshot, Helix rocket. Boom, dead, before he even knows what happens. Instead, this complete fiasco occurs. I totally blow my Helix rocket. I forget to use my biotic field. My aim is spaghetti. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, I think I do manage to get back to the point. Yeah, both our healers are down. That's unfortunate. Managed to get back to the point here. We're gonna see, I finally use my attack visor. Why am I trying to shoot down the symmetric turrets? Why am I trying to shoot the symmetric turrets with my attack visor? That honestly doesn't make sense. Is there a hand coming out of the payload? Am I seeing this right? Am I seeing this right, folks? Do you see that? What in the world is that? There's a hand coming out. No, it's not. And then there's a dead guy on the ground over here. Did he like get run over by the payload and now his arm is just sticking out of it? This is really, really weird. Alright. I'm sure you guys all knew about this already. Oh, it's the Halloween, you know, Eichenwalde update. Sorry, I didn't know about this. Alright. At any rate, let's keep going here. That's beside the point. What we want... Well, yeah, it is literally beside the point. Sorry. What we want to talk about here is my ultimate usage. Why am I shooting the symmetric turrets? First of all, there's a soldier over there that I should be shooting at. And take a look at this. Right? D.Va pops out of her mech right here. I can easily kill that baby D.Va. Easily. Easily kill her and take cover, not get hit. Right? By the D.Va bomb. What am I doing? Shooting into the payload. Oh my goodness. Shooting into the payload, shooting into her shield. That was horrendous. That was just horrific. Alright, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that. Right, that is the worst I've played in a while. Alright, before we get on to this next section, I want to think real hard about what I can do to not play like that in the future. Because that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. And a good chunk of it was just not thinking things through. Right? Not thinking things through. So, not thinking through when I should use my ultimate, right? And maybe not even realizing I had it. There's a good chance that I was just not using it because I didn't realize that I had it. That happens sometimes. Right? It's hard to talk about something specific here. It's more like just general lack of awareness, all accumulating into a bunch of mistakes, right? And they're things that I know are wrong and that I shouldn't do.
Just a little bit.
I don't know, folks. Anyway, we're going to get into this. We need to get a full hold here. Spoilers, we're not going to get a full hold. We're going to see what I do. Right now I'm just standing here being a shield. I'm building some ultimate charge. Someone is trying to solo cap the point. Right, now what I should have done there is I should have countercharged him. So I seem to be slow at recognizing when Reinhardt is charging. Like, okay, just grunting and going into a football tackle pose is just like a regular thing that Reinhardt does to me or something. I don't know, but for some reason I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that as a threat. I'm just seeing it as regular Reinhardt doing Reinhardt stuff, but I need to be aware of that and be like, oh, that's a charge coming at me. If I'm Reinhardt, charge back. If I'm soldier, get out of the way. Right? So paying attention to when Reinhardt is charging, that is pretty important to take away from this. Yeah, this is really unfortunate because we don't really seem to have a healer right now. Now that I think of it, we don't have a healer, period, do we? Oh no, we do have our Lucio. But our Lucio is the only healer. So that was just like, I don't know. That Genji, I was not aware of him, I guess. Let's take a look. Let's take a look what happened here. I'm at very low health. I knew there was a Genji up here, but for some reason I wasn't keeping him in my line of sight. So when he jumped over my shield to attack me, I just didn't see him at all. So that was really poor framing of my field of view, that I didn't keep that Genji in it. Alright, now I don't think I'm going to get back in time to do anything really useful here. Right, like, we've lost. We've lost, right? I try to take advantage of the Mei ult as best I can. Oh my goodness. Alright, unfortunate, very unfortunate that I have not built my ultimate yet. Honestly, that would have been 81%. How can I only be at 81%? I should be building that faster. Because that right here, I'm going to go right back to it. Oh, if I had caught the Lucio and the Reinhardt in an Earth Shatter, that would have held us the point. That would have stopped their push. So, alright, now I have my Earth Shatter. This would still be a good Earth Shatter, right here. And I recognize that and I do it, but unfortunately the Lucio gets out of the way. And of course, the Hanzo gets me, because the Hanzo, well, now that I think of it, the rest of my team had died to... Yeah, I guess it was really only the Mei there stalling the point. The Torb just got killed. And the rest of the team wasn't there because we were sort of trickling. But we had to trickle in order to stop them from capping the point. So it's tough to see what else we could have done here. So it's unfortunate that I didn't have Earth Shatter ready to get that juicy Earth Shatter earlier, right? If I'd killed the Lucio and the Reinhardt there, that would have been fantastic. That means our Torb would have stayed alive because the Rein wouldn't have killed him. And we would have had a chance at holding this point. But honestly, I think the biggest problems happened when I was Soldier. I was making really poor judgment calls about when to use my ultimate, when to engage enemy Soldier that I'm sneaking up on, and let's not even talk about the Symmetra Orbs. Everybody, my name is Cotangent Theta, and this has been Over-Optimistic. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, if something's worth doing, it's worth doing badly.